Appreciate that for real.
Yeah. All right. So, like I said, y'all, we're gonna move on from the episode. Like I said, if you hadn't checked out I'm 30 Now What, check it out. It's on YouTube, obviously, and on all streaming platforms, and the clip's still rolling. So yeah. So we about to jump into the first topic for the day. So the first topic for the day, I want to talk about somebody we ain't talked about on here in a minute. But watch what I do with this, y'all. So we're gonna go to the shade room. No, this ball alert, just to talk about this. So Tyler Perry is apparently sued over She the People. Activist says Netflix show copied her movement. So basically, this is from a blog, says that he's facing legal heat over his newest series. Somebody filed a lawsuit claiming the show violates the intellectual property of her nonprofit by the same name, who founded the She the People organization. In 2018, amplified the political voice of Black and other women of color, suing him. The series echoes many of the same themes regarding Black women's experience in politics. He did file a trademark. I'm skimming through it, y'all. Y'all can read it because I got a lot to say. The request was denied due to the likelihood of confusion of Allison's brand. And she is coming directly on the show, but shared an Instagram reel stating the world is full of people who wish they had good ideas. So put your paperwork in place and prepare to protect the soul of what you built. All right, I got a lot to say about that. So let's get into the first topic or the first segment for today, which is what does this have to do with mental health? So when we're talking about what does this have to do with mental health, and we talking about this whole Tyler Perry thing, we know this is the study of how we act, think, and feel. And am I going to sit here and say I believe he just stole just basically I'm going to steal your stuff and get away with it? Tyler Perry is much smarter than that. I don't think he was intentionally just trying to steal nobody's stuff. Are there maybe a lot of comparisons? Maybe so. I'm not here to say her experience is invalid, and that's not what I'm doing. But what I'm doing is when it comes to mental health, and I want to really speak to creators out here, because like I said, I'm a flipper than what people would have expected. But when you come up with an idea, we always had Google. We got ChatGPT. Research and see if this is something that's already existing. Because if so, there's ways you can alter it. Now, there's something I've been working on for the last few years that has not obviously seen the light of day yet. But when I first got the idea to do it, I Googled and see, is there anything like this? And so when I did see that it was something kind of similar, I said, okay, bet. Well, I know what not to do. So that way, nobody could be like, you stole my idea. With that being said, as a creator yourself, have you ever created something that once you already came up with it, you realize, dang, this already kind of exists?
I could, yeah, plenty of times. And it's I definitely could say like it's not even like what exactly it is that I do, but the realm that I am, like whatever it's like motivational speaking. You know what I'm saying? Like the way I carry it through speaking. You know what I'm saying? It already exists. It's already a thing. To me, I just feel like it's the perspective. It's like it's how you make that thing special to you. So your name and your brand attaches to it. So it doesn't matter who else does it. You are that. You are that brand. So you know what I'm saying? When people think CTM change the narrative, they think me. They think Nas. You know what I'm saying? Even though the words change the narrative has been a thing, or the movement, oh, we're changing the narrative, been a thing. But when you think of change the narrative, positivity, people think, yeah, it's Nas. You know what I'm saying? Because of what I do for it, the purpose that I have behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I think it's interesting because he is trying to fight it. Now, to all the shows he created, I don't want to, y'all can quote me if I'm wrong. I don't think he's ever experienced somebody tried to say he stole their stories. So, and not saying he ain't been stealing stories. I'm not saying that he has. I don't believe that. But I'm just saying that if anything, it's the first time it's a quote unquote got caught. I don't believe he stole this lady's story on purpose. It's just a lot of similarities.